With this week's double parashah, we complete the narrative of the building of the Mishkan, the tabernacle. And what's fascinating is that we have 5 parashiot that discuss the tabernacle. Parsha Truma, Tetzaveh, Kitisa, Vayakhel-Pekudei. Hundreds and hundreds of verses describing the portable tabernacle, temple that the Jewish people made in the wilderness, and going into great, great detail, describing every part of it, what it looked like, the material that was used. Why do we need all of this? What is important about it? And what's important for us today, that we don't have the tabernacle, we don't have the temple? What can we learn? The prophet Yecheskel, who was a prophet of the destruction, he was the prophet who lived during the times of the destruction of the first temple, and he predicted the terrible doom and destruction that would happen. At the same time, he also comforted the Jewish people. And he said that when you go out to Babylon in exile, that Hashem will be for you mikdash ma'at, a small sanctuary. And about that, the Talmud comments and says that the small sanctuary is a reference to the shuls and the Batei Midrash, the learning academies in Bavel in the diaspora. That it's true we don't have the temple anymore, but we have our shuls, we have our places of worship, we have our places of study. These are our small sanctuaries. And if these are our small sanctuaries, then we can learn something about them from the tabernacle. And what is that? And I'd like to suggest as follows. The tabernacle was a unifying project. It wasn't something that was just done by a small part of the population. On the contrary, Moshe stood up on the day after Yom Kippur and he says, you know what, we are going to build a tabernacle. Everybody should come forward. Those people who have got material, bring material. Those people who have got wood, bring wood. Those people who have got precious stones or metal, bring what you have. And those people who are talented and know how to weave, know how to do carpentry, know how to embroider, know how to make metal, jewelers, everybody come forward. And they all came forward, and it was a project of the entire community. That's what built the Mishkan. And when it was completed, they were so proud of what they did. And Moshe said a prayer in which he said, Hashem, please bless the work of our hands. This project could have been done by a few people, but then it wouldn't have been as meaningful. People wouldn't have related to it as much. And I think the idea is the same for us. You know, when it comes to shuls, often you have a divide. You have those people who are involved in running the shul, the committee, the rabbi, the professional staff, and then you've got the congregants. Here the Torah tells us that that model is incorrect. Yes, you have to have your professional paid staff. They've got to do it. Everybody else is at work. But in order to build a community, everybody's got to take charge. Everybody's got to do something. Everybody's got to contribute their time, their effort, and their resources. That's the only way you can build a community. You can't sit back and just simply say, you know, I'm here to just watch what's going on, to be an audience, to listen. No. Everybody's got to offer their own special services, their own special talents, and in that way to build a community. In the same way that the Jewish people got together as a nation, as a people, as a community, in building the Mishkan, we must get together in building our communities today. I wish you a Shabbat Shalom.